The year is 1941. The world stands on the precipice of monumental change, with nations embroiled in a conflict that spans continents and oceans. The air is thick with tension, and the future is uncertain. The world is engulfed in the flames of World War II. Cities are reduced to rubble, and the cries of the innocent echo through the streets. Soldiers march relentlessly, driven by duty and the hope of a better tomorrow. The war has touched every corner of the globe, leaving no one untouched by its devastation. On the idyllic island of Oahu, a Nazi spy moved among the unsuspecting American population. The island, with its serene beaches and vibrant communities, seemed worlds away from the chaos of the war. Yet, beneath the surface, danger lurked. The spy blended seamlessly into the fabric of daily life, his true intentions hidden behind a facade of normalcy. His name was Otto Kuehn, and he had a crucial role to play in the events that were about to unfold. Kuehn, with his sharp mind and keen observation skills, was not just any spy. He was a linchpin in a grand scheme, a cog in the vast machinery of war. His mission was clear, and his resolve unwavering. Kuehn's mission was to gather intelligence on the United States Pacific Fleet stationed at Pearl Harbor. The fleet, a symbol of American naval power, was a prime target. Every detail, every movement, every piece of information Kuehn could gather was invaluable. He meticulously documented the fleet's activities, sending his findings back to his superiors. His actions would have devastating consequences, contributing to Japan's surprise attack on December 7, 1941. The attack, a day that would live in infamy, changed the course of history. The serene island of Oahu was transformed into a battlefield, and the world watched in shock and horror. Otto Kuehn's espionage played a pivotal role in this tragic event, forever altering the lives of countless individuals. Otto Kuehn was a German national who had emigrated to the United States in the 1930s. He settled in Hawaii, where he ran a successful photography business. This seemingly innocuous occupation was the perfect cover for his true allegiance to Nazi Germany. Kuehn had been recruited as an agent for the Abwehr, Germany's military intelligence service. He was tasked with gathering information on American military activities in the Pacific, particularly at Pearl Harbor. Kuehn's life in Hawaii was one of deception. He arrived in the islands under the guise of a simple businessman, but his true mission was far more sinister. As a German spy, he was tasked with gathering intelligence on American military activities in the Pacific. He befriended American military personnel, using his charm and wit to gain their trust. Kuehn was a master of manipulation, often engaging in casual conversations that seemed harmless but were meticulously designed to extract crucial information. His ability to blend in and appear as just another friendly face made him an effective spy. He attended social gatherings frequented by officers stationed at Pearl Harbor, always on the lookout for valuable information. These events were a goldmine for Kuehn, as officers often let their guard down in social settings, discussing their duties and the latest developments without a second thought. Kuehn listened intently, piecing together bits of information to form a comprehensive picture of American military operations. Kuehn developed a complex system of coded messages, which he transmitted to his German handlers using shortwave radio. Each message was carefully crafted to avoid detection, using a combination of prearranged codes and subtle hints. The shortwave radio was his lifeline, allowing him to send detailed reports back to Germany without arousing suspicion. His reports provided the Abwehr with detailed information about the movements of the United States Pacific Fleet, their readiness, and the defenses of Pearl Harbor. Kuehn's intelligence was invaluable, offering the German military a clear view of American capabilities in the Pacific. His work laid the groundwork for future operations, making him a key player in the espionage efforts leading up to World War II. While Kuehn was adept at blending in, his activities did not go entirely unnoticed. The FBI, tipped off by suspicious activity, placed Kuehn under surveillance. They observed his clandestine meetings, intercepted his coded messages, and began to piece together the puzzle of his espionage. However, they were unaware of the full extent of his treachery or the imminent threat that his intelligence gathering posed. On the morning of December 7, 1941, Japanese forces launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. The attack, a pivotal moment in World War II, crippled the U.S. Pacific Fleet and drew America into the global conflict. Kuehn's intelligence played a significant role in the Japanese success. His detailed reports had provided them with the crucial information needed to plan and execute the devastating attack. In the aftermath of the attack, the FBI investigation into Kuehn intensified. They raided his home and business, uncovering a trove of incriminating evidence. They found shortwave radio equipment, code books, and documents containing classified military information. Kuehn, now a prime suspect in the Pearl Harbor investigation, was arrested and charged with espionage. Kuehn's trial was a sensation. The American public, still reeling from the shock of Pearl Harbor, was eager for justice. The prosecution presented a compelling case, detailing Kuehn's espionage activities and the devastating impact of his betrayal. They argued that his intelligence had directly contributed to the deaths of American servicemen and the loss of valuable warships. Kuehn was found guilty and sentenced to death. The courtroom was filled with a tense atmosphere as the judge delivered the verdict. The gravity of Kuehn's actions weighed heavily on everyone present. His betrayal was not just a personal failure but a national one, shaking the very foundations of trust and loyalty during a time of war. His sentence was later commuted to life imprisonment, which he served in Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary. Alcatraz, known for housing some of the most notorious criminals, became Kuehn's new home. The cold, isolated cells of the prison mirrored the isolation he felt from the world he once knew. Each day in Alcatraz was a stark reminder of the consequences of his actions, a life now defined by bars and concrete. Otto Kuehn's story is a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of espionage. During World War II, espionage was a shadowy world of secrets and lies where the stakes were incredibly high. Spies operated in the shadows, gathering intelligence that could change the course of the war. Kuehn's betrayal was a significant blow to the Allied forces, revealing the ever-present danger of espionage. His actions, driven by ideology and a misplaced loyalty to Nazi Germany, had a profound impact on the course of World War II. The propaganda of the time painted a picture of loyalty and duty to the Nazi regime, which Kuehn bought into wholeheartedly. This blind allegiance led him down a path of treachery, ultimately altering the lives of countless individuals and affecting the broader war effort. Kuehn's case serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the importance of vigilance and the ever-present threat of espionage, particularly in times of war. The story of Otto Kuehn is not just about one man's betrayal, but a lesson in the critical need for security and intelligence. It underscores the importance of being ever watchful, understanding that the enemy can sometimes be within, and the need for constant vigilance to protect national security.